Hi, I'm George Buchner, class of '61 from the Air Force Academy, where they motivated us to be single-seat, single-jet fighter pilots, people like Charlie Gabriel, and I forget his first name, Braswell. So we go off to pilot training, and we get 3.4 engines per man out of pilot training. And all the F-100s go to Webb Air Force Base because that's where the supersonic T-34 was. I managed to garner a 102.
Your attention, please, for only a moment. I've been asked to announce that there are 2 other bars here, so rather than
Let's stop.
Let me shut it off for a second.
So you stop. Start over? Hi, I'm George Buchner, class of '61 from the Air Force Academy. We were motivated at the Academy to be single-seat, single-engine jet fighter pilots by people like Charlie Gabriel. And off we went to pilot training, and when I graduated from pilot training at Craig, we got 3.4 engines per man, mostly propeller things. All the F-100s went to people at Webb because they'd been flying the supersonic T-38. I managed to garner a F-102, flew 101Bs for 3 years, got an assignment to Luke in F-100s, waiting to go to Vietnam and drop bombs and shoot guns, and somewhere they made most of us forward air controllers. So I was frustrated about dropping bombs and shooting guns for the second time, and at that point I said I'm going to fly F-4s, so I flew F-4s at Misawa and then went to test pilot school and flew with the Navy for a couple of years in the test pilot business, went to Udorn to fly the F-4. I was a F-4 ops officer and squadron commander, and made colonel 12 years, at 12 years, 8 years below the zone, and got sent off to the Pentagon. And then went on later to fly the F-4 at Kunsan. So I guess I could summarize my experience by saying I have 50 hours in the F-100, would have liked to fly in the F-100 in Vietnam, but it didn't work out that way. And anybody that's listening, watch out for the Air Force personnel system. Okay, when I was flying the F-100 of Luke checking out, getting my 50 hours, my flight commander was Jim Ellis, and we were doing ACM, or basic fighter maneuvers. And somewhere in the dogfight, instead of doing a vertical rolling scissors going up, we were doing a vertical rolling scissors going down. And I thought, well, I'll just unload, light the burner, pull in the vertical, get the advantage, and I unloaded, lit the burner, and got this huge compressor stall. Nobody had ever mentioned compressor stall. Big bang, knocked my feet off the rudder pedals. I looked down, and all I could see was dirt. So I yanked on the stick, and when I came to, I was in a 45-degree climb. The G meter said 11 plus Gs. I looked down and I'd spit Jim Ellis out of the fight. I could have easily rolled in on him. He didn't know where I was. But I said, knock it off, and said, I over-G'd the airplane. We went back and landed, and he wrote me up for poor judgment.